Häagen-Dazs?
Häagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
That is remarkable. You just came up with that right away. Häagen-Dazs was made by an American who is like named John Smith. And he just put the name Häagen-Dazs on there.
To make it sound fancy?
To make it sound fancy. And
it worked.
It's just marketing 101.
That's pretty fire.
Isn't that genius?
Yeah.
Isn't it like, it doesn't mean anything? Like,
Doesn't mean
I'm
a thing.
sure it means something.
No, it means nothing. Look it up.
Imagine Häagen-Dazs really means
I've read an
nothing.
article about this. I usually read each night.
Danish sounding?
Danish sounding.
The name is not Danish.
Yeah, see, it's Danish sounding.
It's literally nothing. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Madoian and Friends podcast. This is episode number 41, 41st time that we have been here, and the first time for my son, Adam Southworth.
Han.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's good to be here. As you can see, I'm toting my COVID-19 mask. I feel that it's very important that you remain safe indoors and always covering your face at all times. So.
At all times.
With that said,
I'm good.
I need a sip of beer.
Han, some things take priority in this world, and when you're just trying to say Baba B, and you need to have a sip of your beer, I think all safety precautions kind of go out the window at that point. So.
Amen.
Amen to that,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
As the people say, Ihan.
Han, I am the real Ihan right here.
The real Ericon.
Ericon, yes, sir.
What are you drinking? A Bud Light? A little Bud Light?
Yes, a Blue
we'll beep it
Light.
out.
It's a French brand.
Blue Light.
Blue Light. Comes in the blue can. I bought 30 12 fluid ounce cans this morning, and we're going to see how much damage we can do to that.
How many fluid ounces we can't delete.
Yes, exactly.
I was surprised when you told me that Florida doesn't have 30 packs. That seems like a strange thing.
Yes, 30 racks are not a thing in Florida. It was a tough transition.
It's a
I
Confederate thing.
guess. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
I feel like that's like of all the places to
they'd have
30s,
40 packs.
They'd have like 9. Yeah.
Well, I think they're trying to minimize the damage of their, general public.
Dude, yeah, well, they're doing more damage than good when you roll up and get two 18 packs.
That's
for
the thing. They
for
didn't realize.
Joke's
the
on you, I'll get
loophole.
36.
I'll get 36 beers for $18 instead of a $25
Yeah,
30
and not
pack.
to mention, like, if you got $50 a year, you can go to Costco and buy 120 at once. So.
That's super dangerous.
And that's in Florida. You can get that at Florida.
Oh yeah.
Then
But
why?
you gotta have a membership, the wholesale club.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
They don't sell alcohol and those things around here.
No, they don't sell alcohol and like those. Like you go up to even I mean Florida for sure, but anywhere and almost anywhere else than Rhode Island, go to a convenience store.
Convenience store, grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
So weird.
They got that, and they have that up here now.
No.
Not in Rhode Island.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you were talking about Florida. Yeah, they sell it everywhere.
I
but
think Mass.
they're like,
I think
no,
Mass has some
we won't
spots.
give you more than 24 though. But
Yeah.
we'll sell it to you at any time.
Anywhere.
Any location.
Yeah.
Any place that retails anything will give you.
Your
oh,
local
you're at Walmart. You need a 24 a bush. Come over.
your local party city.
Yeah. Oh, anyway.
We've got all your hard liquor here.
Yeah.
That's like people's preferred liquor
The
store.
dollar. I've got liquor in the Dollar General.
It's all nips.
It's
Strictly
strictly
nips.
nips.
Yeah.
That's great.
For the boys.
Yeah, but I couldn't. But yeah, I feel like that's crazy to not. Of all the packs, like 30. Like,
yeah. They're just like, no.
Seems
we're
like
not
such a
gonna-
Like
standard.
Anheuser-Busch has to be like, all right, we got 30s going to Connecticut. We have 30s going to Delaware, and no, can't go to
No,
Florida.
not Florida. Can't have that. Yeah. No, but yeah. It's wild because everything else is lax down there, and they're just like, no, we won't sell you 30 at a time. You gotta buy 2 18s, like he said. It's like, okay, bet.
Yeah, save me money and give me more beer.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me this time, Florida.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And you wonder
I'll
why.
be back. We'll be back. Oh, but no. I mean, what's it like living in Florida? Like living in Florida. Florida seems nice, but like,
Well, you find that, if you were going to ask my professional opinion, the schooling system down there is not quite as advanced or
Really?
up to par as ours. Yes. So as a New England gentleman going down to Florida,
You feel very smart.
I feel very intelligent. Yes. The 36 beers doesn't even eliminate that. So
Yeah.
my advantage runs true. Yeah, no, they're pretty dumb, honestly.
I know
stereotype
I know
is
some
true.
smart Florida people, but
Well, yeah,
Well,
I'm not
I know,
speaking
I
across
know.
the board,
Yeah.
but like
No.
the stereotype
Overall,
of
yeah.
of Florida being
man,
Florida.
You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? It does run true.
Florida man :
Exactly. I mean, they're,
Do it what you will.
Yeah.
yes.
Fill in
They're-
the blank.
They're kind of ruthless down there. Obviously, I won't speak for an entire population because that would be very non-2020 of me. But yeah, they're pretty dumb.
Florida man.
But no, it's nice living down in Florida because, well, obviously, aside from the intelligence gap that I gained entering the state, it's very nice all year round. Oh, beautiful weather. my
Beautiful
friend.
weather.
Oh yeah. So
And
you
pro-
know,
and-
it's the endless summer as they call it.
That's true.
It's gotta be pretty nice.
That's not too bad. Went to Florida in December, and it was like,
80 degrees.
yeah,
Yeah.
water was nice.
I'm with that.
Yep, it was pretty nice.
It's beautiful, and you know they won't even go in the water between the months of October and May because it's too cold, right? And I looked it up. I did my research. The warmest that the Narragansett Bay has ever been recorded was colder than the coldest the water ever
Oh
gets in
my
Florida.
God. That's unbelievable.
And they won't go in the water.
And we'd be
because
like
it's too
on
cold.
cloud 9 up here.
Yeah, we'd be like,
I-
doing
This is a hot
backstroke-
tub.
Yeah, exactly.
Backstrokes. Yeah, when we went down there, people like the people in Florida were like, yeah, it's freezing outside, and like I just came in with like a tank top and like shorts on, and I'm like, I'm sweating, and they're like, yeah, no, but like I would go out in like a jacket right now, and I'm like, that's absurd.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah. No,
It's crazy.
But you know, you kind of, when you're down there, you end up drinking the tea because, like,
Do you
There
get
were
used to
days-
it like that?
there were days where I'd go outside in the morning and it'd be 64 degrees and I'd be like, shit, it's fucking cold. I got to go get a sweatshirt.
Oh my god.
On God. And, like, I realized what I was doing at the time and I was like, fuck you, Adam. Like, you don't go get a sweatshirt. Like, we're going out in our short sleeves today because you're not a little. You know.
Yeah, the 60s is cold. That's
It is. It is. Anything below 70 is genuinely considered cold.
Yeah, if I saw like 65 on it, I'd be like, bro,
Let's go to the beach.
I'm looking at the weather right now. Sorry. I know. As I was saying, if I saw 65 on the weather report, like I'd be pumped.
Yeah.
It's 72 right now. That's like
Doesn't feel like that.
But, you know,
No, it's a little overcast.
True.
I feel like the the temperature actually feels different down there. Like there's some humidity.
Oh,
thing or
way
something.
way
Like,
different. Yeah.
When it's 65 down there, it does actually feel colder than 65 here, for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the scientific reasoning behind that is, but
I certainly don't either.
Yeah, no.
it's definitely a
I'm
real
not Mark
thing.
Searles.
Because I know, like I'll be up here and it'll be 45 and I'll be like out in shorts. That could never happen in
Yeah.
Florida. You know, the one day out of the decade that it
Yeah.
gets to 45.
Oh, but perfect ideal weather for a PGA Class A certified golf pro.
Yes.
Would you say?
Would you like to see my card? No. But yeah, I was telling Doy, if you need any lessons,
And you're in and around Cape Cod.
and you're in and around Cape Cod, I'm sure there's a local pro who's willing to help you. I am not, though.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say you would be giving lessons.
Well, that was the misleading part of the joke.
Do you give like personal lessons, and do you get paid by the personal lesson, or you?
I do. I give personal lessons by the hour. I charge $100 for an hour of my services, and $150 if we are on the golf course for what they call an on-course lesson.
Interesting.
Yes,
Not
do you
too shabby.
Do you prefer those?
absolutely, without question. It's significantly easier. I get to play golf.
Oh, you get to play too.
Oh yeah, I play with them. Bro, there's
So you get to just make them feel like shit about themselves. You get paid $150.
Bro, there is no easier thing in this world than giving an on-course lesson as a PGA golf professional. That's the peak. That's it. Like, I go out, I say, let's play 4 or 5 holes. I tell them, hey, you know, this hole turns to the left, so maybe let's hit it a little to the right, on the right side of the fairway so we have a better angle in. And that's my job. You know what I mean? Like giving them basic like on-course guidelines that I've known
anyone
since
could tell
I
them?
was 6 years old. You know what I mean? Like I didn't learn this in school. You know what I mean? Like I know it because I play golf. It's
And you get
it's remarkable.
$150.
And they're like, they'll step up to a straight on hole, and I'll be like, I told them before, like, okay, if the pin's to the left, you want to play a little to the right so you have a better angle in, right? And then we're on like a dead straight hole, and you get like Mrs. Old lady, 97 plus, and she's like, where should I aim it on this hole? And it's like dead straight. I'm like, you just right straight. Like, what do you mean? Like, no idea. Oh yeah, you want to play it in the woods over there.
I wish I could aim a golf ball.
Oh yeah, well, not many can. You know, it's an acquired talent.
I went to the I went to the
Says the class A golf professional.
Yeah. I went to the driving range the other day, and I went through a large bucket of balls. I probably had maybe 10 balls left. This guy next to me goes, "Hey man, I think that tee's a little high." I had been like undercutting the tee. The tee would come out of the little turf part, and the ball would go backwards. I did it probably 5 times.
Oh.
I have like 10 balls left. He goes, "Hey, that tee's a little high for you, dude."
So you're a pretty good player in your own respect.
Yeah. Next ball, rip it.
Yeah,
Launched it.
Moonshot.
Wow.
Yeah, he's also still sore.
I like hearing stuff like that because it's like gives me validation that my career is actually legitimate.
Yeah, he was pretty good too.
The fact that you know there are golfers out there that need that level of advice.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Oh,
But-
dude, the first time I learned to just not swing as hard, and it went way further than I've ever hit.
Oh, really? Me and Matt were just swinging for the fences.
I like to say 80% is 100%. That you can quote it. I'm sure it's going to be on some girl's Facebook feed 20 years from now. But
80% is 20%. My son.
my son.
80% is actually 100%.
That's what I
My
say
son.
because here's the thing.
That's actually good. That's a good 80% is definitely a
It is
good
because
representation
when
of
you try to swing hard, I don't
You
want
fuck
to
up
go
your
into
form?
the details of this. When you try to, but I'm gonna. When you try to swing hard, your arms take over. Now the actual speed in a golf swing comes from the body. Okay, so if you try to swing hard and you swing with your arms, you're actually swinging less hard. If you try to swing 80% and you allow your body and your arms to work congruently, you're gonna swing actually at the highest club head speed possible, and you're gonna make better contact. So
Makes sense.
80% is 100%.
Equals 80%. As E is to Han, 80% is to 100%.
Oh, Eric.
Oh, Eric Hahn. But
Were we talking the other like a couple weeks ago? Talking a couple weeks ago about how the Guggenheim. Wow.
the Guggenheim? No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, really? Just how outrageous of a name that is.
The Guggenheim.
The Guggenheim.
What is the Guggenheim?
The museum. I don't even know what they have there.
Is it here in America?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is America.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. I really don't
It's
know.
probably not in America.
Can we fact check that real
I
quick?
can fact check that. Keep talking.
But like, imagine walking around, Mr. Guggenheim, how are you?
Mr. Guggenheim, he's a member. Mr. Guggenheim.
It sounds so fancy, but what if he was just like,
It's in
A normal ass
Bilbao,
dude.
Spain.
Could be too.
where is
Oh.
it?
Bilbao, Spain.
Yeah, well, I was wrong.
Oh,
Temporarily closed.
Yeah, because everyone has corona.
What is that?
I know.
What is the
The Fortnite Museum.
How close does this have to be? I don't know. I've been swinging it
Like
around.
this.
Yeah, pretty close. Not close.
Han.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the company I'm thinking of? It's a very successful ice cream brand.
Haagen-Dazs?
Haag-Dazs.
Yeah.
That is remarkable. You just came up with that right away. Haag-Dazs was made by an American who is like named John Smith. And he just put the name Haag-Dazs on there
To make it sound fancy.
to make it sound fancy, and
It worked.
it's just marketing 101.
That's pretty fire.
Isn't that genius?
Yeah.
Isn't it like it doesn't mean anything? Like,
Doesn't mean
I'm
a thing.
sure it means something.
No, it means nothing. Look it up.
Imagine,
Your book-
imagine
I've
Haagen-Dazs
read-
really
I've
means
read an
nothing.
article about this. I usually read each night.
Danish sounding?
Danish
the name
sounding.
is the name is not Danish.
Yeah, see, it's Danish sounding.
It's literally nothing.
You just wanted.
Haagen-Dazs is a nonsense word. Also, although it sounds Scandinavian, at least to English speakers, it resembles no actual word in Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, or German.
Imagine like you go to those countries and like, God damn it, fuck you, Haag-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream is not made in Scandinavia and never was. The company began in New York.
That's
Genius,
great.
The
bro.
final line, the word has no meaning in any language.
And on the same token, though, are you not going to go into the store and pay top dollar for Haag-Dazs? Because
It's literally premium ice cream.
it's got one of those things over one of the letters.
Yeah, the fancy A with the 2 dots. That's pretty wild.
That's fucking funny. Haagen-Dazs, just nothing.
Oh, would you Hagen my DOS?
Oh, Haagen-Dazs.
Put your hog in my
Yeah.
dog.
That's so bad.
Oh, Hagen-Dazs.
I'll hog my Dazs.
Excuse me, sir. Would you hog my DOS?
Oh my
Your
god.
hog in my dog, man. I'm gonna use that.
I was gonna say that'll break up an altercation real quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hog my DOS.
My Dazs. What? You heard me.
How about I jerk you off? Is this JRII stream?
No.
Oh, you
It's
should
Kurt.
get on that. It's the fastest growing community on Mixer.
Yeah, yeah. TM.
But what is it? I was gonna ask you when we were talking about the golf stuff though, and you kind of started getting into it. But like, what's it like working with just someone who's bad at golf?
So you recognize right away that, how can I say it politely? A lot of these individuals will never play golf at any sort of quality level because they have no athletic ability, no
Yeah.
coordination, and it sucks because it's like, no
'Cause
matter
they
what
think-
I tell you, no matter what I try to teach you, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can't say that to
And
them.
I feel like
obviously.
golf is one of those things that people just like assume that anybody can do, but like
Not even
not
close.
really at all.
no, I
Yeah.
know that. That's
Well,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
But a lot
no.
of people are like, oh, but just like go golf. You can take up golf, like,
Yeah.
and it's like
No.
no.
Golf is very difficult. Yeah. It's if you don't have a high level of hand-eye coordination, just take up something else.
Yeah, I mean it's tough, dude. It's like even all this like tennis too. Like tennis is another sport that people like, just are like, oh, we'll just go hit the ball around. But even that is like, that's hand-eye coordination in itself.
Yeah.
I played my old roommate James in tennis,
Mhm.
and he's like a state champ at tennis from Connecticut. Dude, this kid aced me like 3 times, and not in a row, but just sometimes you're playing against someone who's actually legit, and it's
Yeah.
like a whole other world.
Honestly, acing someone is probably the best feeling.
It's an
the
incredible
world.
feeling.
You just literally
Last year-
you sunned them.
Yeah,
Last
I'm
year-
standing there waiting for him, and he just puts it by me.
Whizzed
I'm like,
it.
What am I supposed
Yeah.
to do about that?
Last year we did a little outing after the members were out getting drunk all day, where the golf pros had to play the tennis pros in tennis. And I was like, all right, so you're gonna make us do this, and you're not even gonna play us in golf, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I totally conned him, right? Like, I know how to play tennis. I played tennis. I'm not good, but I can do it, right? So when we're warming up, they were like trying to show me how to hit it, and I'm like, okay, is it like this? Like this? Okay. And then we get out there, and I put my first serve just right by one of these tennis pros. Just up, just nail it. Just aced him. And like,
He was
the whole crowd is like, what the hell? And like, they're
was a
looking at
crowd?
me like, what just happened? And I was like, big bet. Who do you think you're dealing
Oops,
with?
lucky.
And then I proceeded to get shit on the rest of the time. But I did get him.
Adam was telling me yesterday. I just thought it was so funny. You were talking about the stories of like just walking onto like an opposing golf course, dropping the course record, and people just being like, "What the fuck? Like, who is this dude?"
You've done that?
No, so
yes.
when I was in Florida, we would play this league where a bunch of golf pros in the area would get together on Tuesday night, and it was a little par 3 course, and we would all throw $20 towards a skins game, and we'd have closest to the pin, whatever. We'd go out in like a tensome. And one day I went there and I shot the course record. I shot 8 under on 9 holes. And I won all of the money. I got both closest to the pins, and I got all 9 skins. And they were, skins with carryover. And that is.
That's absolutely terrifying.
I don't understand.
Well, you see, you won't see that. You won't see this in the video, but the front George is open by the wind. Are there ghosts? Maybe.
Bro.
It's always locked too, so we all just went, what the fuck? But yeah, and then you come in the clubhouse and all these guys have been playing there for years. Are just
So I come in and I'm telling them, like, I just shot the course record. Like, do I get anything for this? You know, like, I knew what the course record was. It was 7 under by one of the kids on the golf team at the school, because this was like a little place right next to where I went to college. And they're like, what do you mean? Because like I'm in these sweatpants, literally flip flops, and I'm carrying a 6-pack of beer out there, and I shot the course record. Like, these kids.
Do you usually get something?
Well, you should.
Name
I
on
don't
the
know.
wall.
And they were like, I don't know. We'll give you a free beer. I was like, bet, give it to me. You know?
My name's not on the wall.
Well, I don't know, like, if you want to know,
Yeah.
what your new course record holder, who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
or what it is.
I
Nice
would want
to
to
meet
know,
you.
like working at private clubs, like, we know who holds the course record. Like, we usually have the scorecard up. But, like, this was like a little par 3 dinky thing, so it's not the same. But,
Yeah.
But no, yeah, and when someone comes in, what is the course record? They just don't even know.
Yeah, they should know, you know?
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, I was telling him it's like a movie. Like, you just walk in someplace and it's just like some kid, learns to play golf. Not that Adam just learned to play golf, but he's like, the guy working in the back.
Oh, yeah. So I was telling Doy yesterday, I was working as the merchandiser at the club I was at in Florida. So, like, I didn't do golf pro things very much.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
You were just some random kid.
Well, I did do golf pro things, but I became the merchandiser. So I was, like, essentially in charge of, like, managing the merchandise operation we had in the store there. So I was just in the back, right? I wasn't teaching much lessons. And one day I went and played with the members in, like, their little interclub thing. And I shot 69 and, like, essentially, like, won this interclub where a bunch of members go and one pro from every club goes for them because I shot 69, which is, is a good score. And they were all like,
What the fuck?
it's the merchandiser.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even have to be a golf pro to be the merchandiser, And it's just like, it's funny. The perspectives that some people have and what is reality. It's always different.
It's so funny.
The merchandiser.
The merch.
Coming in and slaying the course.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, how you been? How's Cape Cod during quarantine?
Oh, it's dead, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is no one going there for the summer?
Businesses are still shut down. No. So
Charlie Baker.
Charlie Baker. In terms of, like, our club, they're there in droves right now because everybody's
still
working
golf.
from home. And so they all came to their vacation home, which is in Cape Cod. So we've never been busier.
Really?
Never.
That's
No.
so weird.
It's absurd. Yeah. But
And that's pretty crazy that they're just like, yeah, we might as well just go work from our summer home.
Yeah, right?
well, yeah. I mean, if you're working from home, why not, go to the best place?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been working like a dog. It sucks.
2 days off, Monday, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday, I got my weekend.
There you go.
Here we are. So I like to remain professional throughout the week and then just get absolutely obliterated on my 2 days off.
It's not a bad setup.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And here
We are.
Doing just that.
Ba be.
And cheers to you.
If you're
still
sipping on
listening.
something.
If you're sipping on something, let us know down in the comments what you're sipping on. As always, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much. That was our little
Shameless plug.
shameless plug. This wine is okay. I'm a big barefoot guy, though. Let me tell you.
Really? Matt bought some what's it called? Newport Vineyard something.
He did tell me about that.
It wasn't bad. I'm not a wine drinker, and it was perfectly fine.
Nice. Yeah, barefoot really gets the job done for me.
I mean, yeah, for me, it's just like whatever's in the gas station.
That's so funny. Yeah, the first time I ever experienced that was Long Island, and my buddy goes in the gas station, comes out with like however many there was 4 or 5, like 5 40 ounces, and I was like, "How did you get that?"
So you don't have that at all here.
No.
No, You say that like you didn't grow up here.
Yeah, like you've never lived
Yeah,
here.
because when I was growing up, I was buying liquor at a gas station.
No, but I'm just saying you would have been in a gas station and seen it.
I guess.
Hey man,
but,
can I get a 40?
No, but like they have it on Cape Cod too.
Yeah, in Mass. That's what I said.
They have and they have it in Florida. So every time
But not Rhode Island. That's
pretty
what
much
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying. Every time I've ever really tried to buy alcohol, I've
Yeah.
been in one of those two places. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. I just figured like at some point if it was that abundant, we would have seen it like
Yeah.
in a store.
No, I guess you're right because I do remember when I first got to Florida, I was like, "You have alcohol in gas stations," but
Yeah.
that faded off.
Yeah, because then it just becomes normal. Like
Yeah,
why
that
wouldn't
is
why
the
wouldn't you have
reality.
it? Because when you think about it, yeah, why wouldn't you have it there?
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried the new White Claw flavors?
What are they?
Yes, but I couldn't tell you what they are.
I know one's tangerine, and it's very good.
Yeah, I could see
I'm
that
not a
being
big White
good.
Claw guy, but the tangerine
I'm a
one
big
was
White
good.
Claw guy.
You are?
Bud Light seltzers are better, to be
Really?
honest. Yeah,
I disagree. I'd like to formally put that down.
that's fine.
Why is that?
I feel like they're less seltzery. Like they're not as like.
They are.
Ooh.
Well, you're right in that, but for me, that doesn't make it better.
Oh,
I
but
might
that's-
like
That's
that.
a
I might
preference
like
thing.
that better though.
It tastes more like a beer, like a flavored beer to me.
That's fair.
The
I
Bud
mean,
Light.
I get what you're saying. I just think like I would say, for me, Bud Light, seltzer, White Claw, truly.
Mhm.
Like I think White Claws are good. I just don't like seltzer water enough to like them that much.
And when you're talking about like Trulies too, like you might as well
Trulies are truly trash.
Yes, you might as well just huff paint thinner.
Yeah.
Word. I'll definitely weigh my options.
Yeah, right through
next
the
time.
shirt. I used to do that on the bus in middle school.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, with Trulies. Adam was on the Truly wave way before everybody else.
Yeah, right.
Before they were even on the wave.
Yeah, they're truly terrible. Take that.
I'm
to
waiting
the
for
bank.
that White Claw Skyrim collab.
Yeah, right. the pearl claw.
Yeah. There's like these claws you can get in Skyrim, and I would just think it would be so funny if it was like, go find the tangerine claw. It was like this little White Claw can. You had to pick it up and drink it. You're like
on
this.
the quest,
You're like this
Yeah.
Shrek looking dude, and you're
Yeah.
just like drinking a White Claw.
throwing them back, saying
Yeah.
Baba B. I will say, because we did talk about golf, if you're a seltzer guy, there's no better drink on the golf course than a White Claw.
Why is that? Over a
Because
beer?
it's-
Over a
it's
beer?
Yeah,
light-
it's just a little
oh,
light.
without
It's
a doubt,
a
over
little
beer.
more like refreshing.
Yes, it's refreshing. It tastes. It's kind of like drinking water,
But you're
honestly,
getting fucked
you
up.
can drink a lot of them. You know, and
The drunk is pretty nice. It's not that bad.
no,
Like
it's a
wine
nice
drunk
drunk.
is fun.
Like you don't want to drink wine. You don't really
you
want to
don't
drink
want to.
liquor because it could get aggressive when you're on the golf course. You know,
Just taking shots.
you gotta
Or
drink
just-
something light, easy.
You're
I
right.
mean, the other
You
option
got a flask.
is a like a. I know I said no liquor, but like a screwdriver that's not made too strong.
Yep.
That's another very good from a PGA Pro. Very good golf course drink.
Golf course drink. Well, you'd say seltzers,
Seltzer's the top of the line, and
watered
then
down screwball,
watered down screwdriver.
screwdriver, screwball.
A two ball screwball.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Fire.
ice cream,
Yes,
man.
but
Fire.
I mean, if you want, I mean, I get these imported from France, but if you if you
I
have
could probably
the
sneak
money,
you some.
right, to get some boolah, that'll get the job done.
Some bootla.
There's no D, it's boolah.
Bootla, yeah.
That's great. That does sound nice though. It is nice being out on the golf course. I'm not very good at golf, but I describe my golf game as I'm not annoying to play with.
Oh, I'd be definitely annoying
That's
to play
the
with.
best way to describe your golf game, or anybody's golf game, is what I'm saying, is that people think that I'm going to be irritated when they're not good at golf. And I'm like, listen, brother, nobody's good at golf. You know, like, as long as I'm having a good time with you and you...
Yeah, but you're also like
Scurry on.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, if it was like, you know, not the like our friends or anything like that, you know,
Yeah.
we're all out playing golf and
Yeah.
like I'm lagging behind, but I'm not like lagging behind.
Yeah.
I
you're not
usually play a
annoying.
couple holes and then I'll just walk the course
Yep.
with everyone else. Not
Just
play.
drink some seltzers.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, my like I only ever had like a couple of clubs. I never had a full set.
He used to just carry 5 clubs that he got for free.
Did you really?
Yeah, I used to have just 5 clubs. I didn't even have a bag, and I would just carry them
Bold
with me.
strat.
I had a 3-wood, 48 iron, an 8 iron.
Wait, did you just say a 48 iron?
No, it was. I don't know anything. A 40. It said 48 on it. So, or is that a wedge?
We're gonna refer to that one as a pitching wedge from here on out.
Pitching wedge. Okay. It said 48 on it. So
48 iron. The golfers at home are gonna know why I'm laughing.
Yeah,
The highest of irons.
because it's not at all
The
close.
largest of
A
irons.
48 iron. Bro, no, but like I hear that all the time. People who don't know about
I have
golf.
no idea.
They'll
I
be
have
like,
5 clubs.
this is my 56 iron. And I'm like, that's a sand wedge, brother. Like,
That's so funny. Yeah, and I'd just carry them on my hand, and then I would hit the 3 wood, and then I'd hit the 8, and then I'd hit the 48, and then I'd hit my putter.
I'm telling you, I thoroughly enjoyed the driving range the other day.
Yeah.
It was a great time. I was launching them.
did you wear a mask?
No one did.
Are you? Okay. Well, I'm pretty adamant about the mask thing.
As you could have told, if you could
They're
tell
6 feet apart.
the
so.
last 30 minutes. I'm very adamant about this.
Yes.
Somebody passed out though at Mulligan's Island, yo.
Someone passed out there?
They must have. They yelled to the driving range.
You were at Mulligan's?
Yeah.
They're still up and running in
Yeah,
Cranston?
they're thriving.
Wow.
Yeah, they do well. They have the,
I love
they have
that
the-
little
they have
place.
The 3-par.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I know.
I played it once.
So the one we were discussing earlier where I shot the course record
Same
is similar to that.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
So it's not like a real golf course, you know what I mean?
That's so dope, though. I mean, you didn't.
They got a great setup going down up there.
Yeah,
Their driving
they
range
really
is nice
do.
too.
Right by the penitentiary.
That's where
Yeah.
Tommy Spargo used to run his business out of.
Right by the
Club
jail.
fitter. He's the one who trained my dad.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I was trying to put that together when you were saying your dad didn't get into golf till later, and he makes golf clubs.
Well, no, he's just real smart, you know. Picks up on shit quickly.
Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. Look at this fucking guy with the fucking blue hair. Courage, Janie, folks.
JD.
But yeah, I can't believe. I mean, I can't believe we haven't talked about it yet because I know we already talked about it off camera. But last night was an interesting ordeal.
What was last night?
Yeah.
Picking him up on the side of the road.
Oh, yeah, definitely have to tell that
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. So, my last night, my Mercedes, ever heard of it? Broke down
Benz.
on 195 halfway between Cape Cod and Providence, and my good friend Alex here, who, you know, is named Alex, I guess. I learned that today too. But Doy came and picked me up, my lifesaver, with about 8 gallons of water in tow, which we didn't need, and
He kept me hydrated.
yeah, and we had a nice conversation with the state police and 5 representatives from AAA. They do a great job. And in case you didn't know, I do not have coronavirus and have not been in contact with anyone who has coronavirus. So they were very adamant about that fact over at AAA, but we got it done. We got towed here to Providence Street.
Bleeping that out.
Yep.
Bleeping that out. I realized as I was saying it.
Doxing him.
I just thought it was so funny. Like, I know he said it, but he's put, like, I cannot stress you enough how dark and like secluded this stretch of highway was.
Yeah.
No lights. Middle. There's like not even you can't even see the other side of the highway because there's just woods on both sides. It is pitch black. And now he sends me his current location. And I'm driving, and I finally get to it. It says, all right, take exit 19B. I take exit 19B, and I'm going around, and it's
he's
this
right there.
big winding circle. I get off the exit, and the first exit I see when I get off is 19A. And so I'm like,
What the fuck?
what the fuck just happened? I'm like, I'm going in it's going to ask me to go on 19B and just keep taking me in a circle because it doesn't know where he is, or I'm in the Twilight Zone.
I've now entered the Matrix.
And so I'm driving and I'm like, all right, well, it says he's coming up. So, like, obviously he's definitely on the highway. And I can't overshoot him or like we're fucked because I can't turn around. But as I'm coming, I see the cop lights behind him. I'm like, this has to be him. So I pull up.
Imagine if it wasn't though. You just pulled over to a random traffic stop.
Oh my god! I didn't even.
Someone's being arrested,
I didn't
and
even
you're
think-
like, "Oh my god! Oh my
I
god!"
thought you were my friend. That's even funnier than what I was about to say. But I was gonna say the guy. I pull up and the guy goes, "You his buddy?" And it's like,
Nah, bro. First time meeting him.
yeah, I'm
like,
just
what if I wasn't?
just a concerned citizen. Wanted to see what's going on. How you doing today, folks?
Making sure there wasn't any tomfoolery
I
going
saw
on.
the cop lights. Didn't know if I needed to make a citizen's arrest for you. And the guy goes, so, but I'm getting in I just standing there, and he goes, yeah, you can get in if you want. And I'm like thinking that he's gonna like make me get in the car and then and then like put me on the scene of the crime, or like just do something stupid. But
Yeah, no. Well, because and to dive further into that, because I did have an open 30 rack of beer in my trunk, or not in my trunk, in my back seat, and I think Doy was considering that as like maybe he's in trouble, you know?
yeah, I was more so like, oh, now I'm involved because I'm in the car.
Yeah.
But no, that shit was funny as fuck. But I can't even. And then we're standing there. The cop drives away. We're standing there waiting for the tow truck, and there's just 18 wheelers 4 feet away from us, passing at like 80 miles an hour.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
thanks.
it was-
Pitch black.
I'll
A
pass.
terrible time over there on 195 West in New Bedford. Not New Bedford.
Oh,
Metapoiset.
wherever the
Metapoiset. I'm on the
AKA
phone with
East-
AAA, and
East Bumfuck.
I'm like, yeah, I'm in New Bedford, and the state trooper goes, you're not in New Bedford.
Yeah, lady, I'm with the state police. He's westbound a mile
Yeah.
down from Madoian, exit 19.
Yeah, he took over the
This lady's like,
conversation
I
for
don't know
me.
what the fuck you're talking about?
I'm like, you want me to know my exact? Like, they need your exact location. Like, how do you know that? You're on
Can
the
I get
highway.
your north and south coordinates?
Yeah.
Well, good lord.
Oh, good lord.
What's
But
happening?
we made it safe and sound,
Yeah. As you can see.
as you can see.
As you're watching
And,
now.
Bang, Baba B.
we're trying to, we're getting banged up now.
All dinged up.
But this shit is crazy. You want to end it here and
Yeah.
finish this up?
Oh, we got song of the week.
Oh, song of the week. Do you have a song that you want to promote?
Oh my
That you've been
God,
listening
I
to?
wasn't ready for this.
Just
know.
put the people on.
A song that you like that you've been listening to that you want people to know about.
I'm in love with you.
Holy shit, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, I have one.
Good.
Mine is it recently came out. I'm sure everyone's listening to it, but it's Tommy Lee by Tyler Yahweh featuring Post Malone. Very good song. Post Malone never misses. I don't think.
Huh. And Alex Madoian here actually makes music now, so I want everyone to know that because he's actually very talented, and I'm saying this fully genuinely.
Thank you.
Not singing though.
Not say I don't rap and I don't sing. You'll see it later. It took come.
I'm gonna have to say, with the times going on right now, I'm gonna have to suggest you go and listen to The Bigger Picture by Lil Baby.
All right.
Just listen to the message.
That is a good one, actually.
Just listen to the message. It's a great message.
Very good.
All right, folks. That has been episode 41. This has been.
Oh, I
Pete-
just thought about a song.
All right, go ahead.
It's called "Parked Out by the Lake."
Oh, we talked about it.
Yeah.
All right.
They
this
know
has
about
been-
that.
This has been episode 41. This is PGA Golf Pro Class A, Adam Southworth.
My son.
Baba B.
Like, subscribe, comment, share, whole 9 yards. We appreciate it.
See you next time.
Peace.
Peace.